5:04 p.m. I would like to call to order the regular board meeting of the Vallecitos Water District for June 17th, 2026. Before we begin, I would like to announce that members of the public may watch the meeting live online by visiting the district's website and clicking the Watch Live icon. However, they will not be able to participate in the meeting remotely. Acting General Manager Hubbard, would you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Please put your hand over your heart. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. Directors, please indicate your attendance. All right, we have a quorum. Do we have any additions to the agenda?
No, ma'am.
Okay, can I have a motion to adopt the agenda for the regular meeting today, June 17th?
Move to approve.
I'll second.
Okay, motion by Director Hernandez, seconded by Director Brown. Please vote. Motion passes. Consent calendar items. Yes. Kirsten, do we have any public speakers on the consent calendar?
No public speakers for non-agenda items.
Okay. Are there any items from the consent calendar that any board members would like to pull? No? Okay, I will make a motion to approve the consent calendar as presented.
Second.
Seconded by Director Elitharp. Please vote. Motion passes. Our first action item is request approval of a resolution electing to have sewer service fees for Improvement District A for fiscal year July 1st, 2025 to June 30th, 2026, collected on the tax roll and setting the public hearing date. First, we're going to have a presentation from staff, and then I know we have some public speaker, so we'll get to that after the presentation from staff.
Yes, so this item is brought to the board this time of year every year, and our Director of Finance, CFO Owens, will give the presentation.
A very short presentation. Good evening, President KERSCHBAUM, members of the board. As Mr. Hubbard mentioned, this is an annual item that's brought to the board. And this is for Sewer Improvement District A, which is a special service area where Vallecitos provides sewer collection services, and another agency provides the water services to certain customers. We have approximately 2,252 customers in this service area, and the district has elected to have these sewer service fees collected on the tax roll. The state requires us to bring this to the board annually, and this meeting is just electing to continue to do that, to collect the sewer fees on the tax roll, and it also sets the public hearing for July 15th. So with that, staff recommends approval of the resolution which elects to continue to collect the sewer service fees on the tax roll and set the public hearing for July 15th.
Okay, is that end of your presentation? Kirsten, do we have a public speaker for this item?
Thank you. Yes, we do. Mr. Enriquez, would you like to come up to the podium? Thank you.
Hello, distinguished board. I think I might have misunderstood this here resolution. Is this for, well, I don't know if you can answer, but District A is, so it's not the whole district?
Nope.
Okay. And it's approximately how many residents impacted?
So this is for 2,252 customers that are in another district's water area that we are only providing sewer services to. So they're in Rincon and VID.
Okay. All right then. Well, thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Mr. Enriquez. Can you also clarify, Wes, for us how long we've been collecting the sewer fees this way for those customers?
Sort of. I can tell you it's been as long as I've been here, and probably longer. The reason is I'm not sure exactly why VID doesn't have sewer customers, so we have to provide that sewer service. And it works out for us administratively and just financially, because we have no way of collecting our sewer service fees if they decide not to pay. If it's just sewer service, we'd have to call VID and ask them to shut off their water so they'd pay their sewer bill. So really, it just made sense that way, operationally, as well as financially. The cost of doing this is only 10 cents per parcel. But as far as I know, we've been doing it, I can't even tell you the year. I could look it up and possibly let you know last time, but I've been here for 14 years, and I've been giving this presentation ever since then.
All right. I think it might be longer than I've been alive, so that's a long time. Any other questions from the board?
I have a question. So the 2,250, so these are Vista Irrigation and Rincon collectively. So are there any other people that just have sewer from us other than this?
No.
Okay.
No.
That was my question. Thank you.
Okay, can I have a motion to approve Resolution 1717?
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, motion by Director Hernandez, second by Director Elefthart. Please vote. Motion passes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next action item is the California Special Districts Association, CSDA, Board of Directors election, C Southern Network. Staff has a presentation.
Yeah, I'll just give a quick presentation. CSDA is, as you said, is conducting an election for seat C, and that's for the Board of Directors of the Southern Network. The candidate information is in your board packet. Staff has no recommendation for any of the candidates, and we have received no letters requesting support for any of the candidates to the district. And staff with this item is looking for direction from the board if they would like to submit a vote by the July 24th deadline. So the board at this time could offer up a candidate name, or if they elect, you could take no action. And with that, I'll let the board discuss.
Quick question on the agenda here. I think this is just, the president's prompt sheet. But it says that John Horst is the single water district representative in the group, but is that correct?
Yeah, yes, he is the only water district representative of the four. So there's an incumbent, and then there is John, as you mentioned, he is a water district. I think he's a representative. I'm not quite sure what that means. And then you've got, I believe Jason Dafford is a GM, and I'm not sure who in a sanitary district. And then there's a fourth candidate who is in a cemetery district.
So is Valley Sanitary District sewer only?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
I thought I read that they were familiar with water and wastewater in the sanitary district. In the application from Jason.
It could be. I didn't actually read his letter.
It says experience with water,
Yeah.
wastewater.
Because he came from another agency.
Correct.
So now he's at Valley Sanitary, which apparently is only sewer, but he is somebody that has water experience.
Yeah,
So-
I do happen to know Jason. He used to work for Oceanside, City of Oceanside, and then eventually, I believe, worked for Elsinore. So I happen to just know him from my experience, but the district has had no interaction with Jason.
Any comments on the candidates? Director Hernandez? Oh,
No.
Oh,
Well,
Director Brown?
I read the applications, and I did think Jason stood out a little bit because of his background, and also he is a staff person as opposed to being an elected official. And I just thought of all the applications I read, he had the most background, but I don't have any personal connection.
Well, I kind of had the same thoughts. I agree that his application stood out, and I do know that he ran for CSDA previously against Joe McKenzie, and he lost that. So he seems to be very motivated and wants to serve. So I would make a motion to recommend that we vote for Jason Dafforn.
I will second that.
Okay, do we need to vote on that? Should we vote on that? Or
Yeah.
it's an action item, okay. Okay, so we have a motion by myself and a second by Director Hernandez. Please vote. All right, motion passes. One vote for Jason Dafforn. Okay. That's the end of our action items. So
Quick.
you can tell it's the middle of summer. It's a very, very easy meeting tonight. Report from our acting general manager.
All right, well, I'll fill some space because I've got a lot of items to discuss.
Oh, okay, good. Well, we have time.
But we'll go quick. So I do want to give the board a reminder that our July 1st board meeting has been canceled, so the next regular board meeting will be on July 15th. Also, a reminder that we will have a engineering and equipment committee meeting scheduled for July 8th, and Board Secretary Pirano will be reaching out to those members when we get closer to that date. Status of the Water Authority 15-day shutdown. We're 3 days in. Staff has been talking to them every day. As far as their repairs are going, they're on track, so no issues there. As far as the district system, we have no concerns. All our other connections are working as normal, and our storage levels are good, and there's no impacts to customers. So that's the update on the shutdown.
Good news, thank you.
Also want to update the board that the Hillside surplus property, the RFP for the sale of that property was released on Monday. So that RFP is available on our website, on the Planet Bids platform, public platform, and we have also reached out to several developers to solicit them as well. So next steps is a non-mandatory site visit that is on June 30th. And so far there's been positive feedback on that. Proposals are due August 13th, and we will update the board at the next board meeting, just kind of where we're at. So,
Sorry, when are the proposals due?
August 13th.
August 13th, okay.
Yeah.
Can board members go to the pre-bid meeting on June 30th?
I maybe would defer to Mr. Gilpin. There is a conflict of interest component to this, but I don't see any concerns.
No, they can, you can go. Pre-bid meeting,
Okay.
Yeah.
just don't interact.
I'm not friends with any of those developers.
Yeah, so it will be at 10 o'clock. It will be here in the boardroom. Our Director of Engineering will lead just a quick introduction, and then participants will meet staff at the corner of Knoll Road and our back entrance, basically, and then we'll walk up to the towers. That's a good view, and you can kind of get a sense of the property.
Okay,
So,
great.
And
Thank
that's
you.
on June 30th.
June 30th, yes. Next item is we've got some night work for some valve maintenance scheduled next Wednesday, so that's 8 p.m. to 4 a.m., and that will be at San Marcos Boulevard and Mission. So that's night work, just regular maintenance on our valves in just a high traffic area, so we do it at night. I do want to give a big shout out to our finance team. Not only do they work on the budget and auditing and control process and actions that we saw tonight, but they also submit an annual comprehensive financial report called an ACFR. They submit that annually to the Government of Finance Officers Association, and once again, 6th year in a row, they were awarded a certificate of achievement in excellence for financial reporting.
Good job.
And I will say that the GFOA moves the goalposts every year. So every year it gets harder and harder and harder for staff to submit this report. I think it's over 300 pages.
No, it's only like 75.
Oh, okay. Well, you should have said yes, but. Yeah, so big shout out to staff. They worked very hard, and it just shows our commitment here at the district for our financial transparency and just the excellent work that we do, so.
Great job.
And lastly, I did get a text from the general manager. He is in Fiji enjoying what is Thursday for him, and he will be back in the seat on June 29th, so. And that is the end of my report.
All right, thank you. General counsel?
I have no report this evening.
Okay, and San Diego County Water Authority, I have no report. ENCINA?
There was a capital committee this morning, but I was on jury duty, so I missed it.
Okay. No worries. Thank you for your service on jury duty. It looks like you did not get selected.
What?
You did not get selected to be on
No,
a,
4.5 hours, and they
Yeah.
told me we could go.
oh, well.
Oh, boy.
Well, you did your duty, so.
Yeah.
Was it up here, Jim?
Yeah, fortunately, it was up here.
Are there any directors that went to meetings, conferences, or seminars with reports? Nope. Okay, I don't have one either. Any other business? Future agenda items? Okay, if there's nothing else to discuss, this meeting is adjourned at 5:21 PM.